When Philando Castile was pulled over for a broken taillight, he had a gun in the car and a permit for it.
African Americans shot by police officers.
His traffic stop in Minnesota turned deadly after telling police he was armed and sparked nationwide outrage.
No one should ever leave a traffic stop in a body bag, whether it's a law enforcement officer or a citizen.
In the gun-friendly state of Arizona, where you don't even need a permit to carry a firearm, this state lawmaker wants to help prevent another death like Castile's.
Yeah, so the ultimate goal is to ensure that no one gets shot.
Do come up to the red light when it is flashing.
It was very important that we definitely made sure that law enforcement officers recognize that individuals may not be resisting, or they may not be following protocol because they just don't know what it is.
The Arizona Driver's Manual now includes guidelines on what to do if you're pulled over with a gun in the car. Keep your hands on the wheel. When the officer approaches, tell them where the gun is.
We're minimizing fear throughout the contact, both for the officer and for the person.
Colonel Frank Milstead leads the Arizona Department of Public Safety.
If we both do what we're supposed to do, it takes that intense moment and it begins to settle it, so it doesn't turn into something else.
No law needed to be passed to make changes to Arizona's driver's manual. Bipartisan support made it happen. Democratic State Representative Reginald Boulding got the Republican governor's support behind his idea, then worked with multiple state agencies, law enforcement, and community leaders to agree upon language.
I did not want to put in place more laws that would potentially incarcerate more individuals. I wanted to set recommendations and really urge members of the public to gain this education so they can actually advocate and be proactive for themselves, and also so law enforcement officers have an understanding.
Arizona drivers think it's a good idea.
A lot of us African Americans, we feel uncomfortable whenever we see lights behind us, so it's automatically a worry for us. But now that I've heard about these new guidelines, so hopefully there'll be a new procedure.
People who own guns need to be responsible. They need to respect police, who are always on edge, I think, when they have to stop someone.
Arizona appears to be the first state to put in writing recommendations to avoid another deadly traffic stop.
You would be naive to not believe that there is conflict in some of these traffic stops. And if we in law enforcement or government can do something to try to keep everybody safe in those traffic stops, then we should do that.
Phoenix, Arizona, Kaylee Hartung, CNN.